Hey, what's up guys, Zagamatsu here, and today I'm just going to be talking about possible legendary weapons that, if they really wanted to add to the game, they could. Some people might be asking, like, why am I still making Rogue content even though, like, Deepwoken basically just destroyed Rogue Lineage in every conceivable way, which I agree with. Like, oh my god, the game looks so great, but this is just like some fun ideas while we're waiting for Deepwoken that we could discuss about maybe. So basically, first we know that Fair Frozen, it's an artifact. What I mean by legendary weapons is obviously either artifact or like something you achieve. So for example, Fair Frozen, it does like the most damage in the game when it comes to spears, and gives you a pretty busted move. So I was thinking, why don't we just do this, except we just add it for fist, maybe swords, and then possibly daggers. So starting off with fist, I think one thing we could do is like just give it another move in general, because like, well, it depends necessarily like what the move is, but like if you're a D-Sage, that move could be really useful, but if you're Oni, could be really busted. So I was just thinking, what could both classes use? Just probably another move that is AoE. So I was thinking is like, it's basically like a lightning drop, except I guess, and maybe it'll set you like on fire. So like it's like a lightning drop that sets you on fire. However, you don't actually need a lightning drop. You can just use it and it starts up and then it slams. So there's like a startup time, and you can like block it, you know what I mean? So it's not too OP, but let's just say you're stunned in an M1 combo. You can end the M1 combo with that, you know what I mean? And it sets them on fire. It does as much damage as lightning drop. So just an extra move, nothing too much. When it comes to swords, the thing is like, the thing about most sword classes is that they already kind of have like the best weapon they can get. Like you literally have to add another weapon that is like so unnecessary to add, like for Abyss Walker and Solons. But like for Wraith Knight, we don't really have that. There isn't a buff you can really get with Wraith Knight. Well, Abyss Walker, you have the Abyssal Greatsword, you don't need anything else, and you can get Solons. So a lot of people thought, why don't we just add like a chaotic version of Solons? And I thought this is a pretty good idea. So my thought is that obviously get enough grips to where you can get enough chaotic, and you can like, this is my idea. So once you pull out the sword, it's going to be, so you know how at the Temple of Ultim it's like a bunch of green fire just like roaring down on one level. What you need to do is you need to actually like crawl into or go into the Temple of Ultim, all right? And here's the thing, you can't just like gate there, because if you gate there, then like that, it won't work. You actually have to go to the Temple of Ultim and crawl into it. Like you have to crawl from the side of the wall down into it, and then you have to pull out the sword. That's my idea. Yeah, and if you could withstand the fires and then crawl back out safely, then you're able to have the basically Ardor's sword, or whatever the chaotic god's name was. I'm pretty sure it was Ardor. So Ardor's sword, right? Give it like green flame charge, and like I don't know, maybe some really cool like green flame eruption or something like that. I don't know, but green flame sounds pretty cool to me. And then finally for Dagger, the thing is like Dagger, it's already kind of busted. Like everybody knows Dagger, you get one hit off, you get a combo going, you get 100 to 0 somebody, you know what I mean? And if you were just add another move, it'd just make it even more worse. So instead of doing that, I was thinking like for the active move, it could be like a short little burst move. And basically how this works is that if you grip somebody, right, I'll talk about this later in another video, but let's just say you grip somebody with that dagger, with your artifact dagger, you get a burst. Goes up to 3 charges, and whenever you use one, it gives you like a 30-second to a minute like burst of speed, speed, damage, and like climb, everything. However, it's not like, oh, you do 20% more, it's only 5%. So you do 5% more damage with everything. You're 5% faster, 5% can climb more. So yeah, 5% is pretty like not really that much. Like let's just say Owl Slash has like 20 or 15 damage. You're only gonna do like not even 16. Can you even do 16 damage with that? No, like you probably just barely do 16 damage, but it would stack up like if you keep hitting, so you might see a difference. But yeah, those are really my ideas for the most part. I think I've been going on for long enough. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to make Rogue content just for long enough till Deepwoken comes out, and then I think I'll be done, unless they keep updating Rogue. Probably not. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm Agamatsu, and I'm glad you're watching my videos. Peace.